Hi everyone, thank you for joining me again today. In this video we're gonna start reviving the Cosmic Green Bora VR5 variant. I think I will start with the brakes as that's what it needs the most, and I'm having a go at upgrading them a bit. We are going from 288 in the front to 312 and from 232 in the rear to 256. So hope you enjoyed. So yeah, I've started taking it apart. I'm gonna reuse my calipers from the 288 setup, and I'm gonna get completely new on the rear. So let's get the calipers cleaned up and get them painted. Here are some of the new components that just arrived today. The carriers for the 312mm rotors and the 256mm calipers. These are slightly wider than the ones I have because the 256 are ventilated where mine are solid discs. So I got these new carriers and I just wanted to clean them up a bit, like casting marks and such. They have a bit rough edges. And I found out that this is not a casting mark. This is actually a filler, so that you couldn't see that it's an original VW part. So that's the brake carriers cleaned up. Next I'm gonna sandblast them just for the primer to have something a bit better to adhere to. So let's go. So the carriers has been sandblasted just to roughen up the surface a bit. I think they have some sort of coating on it, but I'm not sure, but it's completely clean now. So I'm going to use some brake cleaner and some masking tape to prepare them for paint, and then let's get some color on them. So to prepare these calipers for paint, obviously I need to mask off the cylinder and stuff, but I'm gonna remove the handbrake levers as they do not need to be painted, and then I'm gonna remove the bleeders and such, so I have all the parts taken apart and I can paint this properly. So this is one of the calipers I pulled off the Bora. It's quite corroded, as you can see, and it has seen better days. But I'm gonna clean this up and rebuild it for the new brake setup. So yeah, let's get to cleaning. To begin with, I'm gonna use this wire wheel from my angle grinder to get the worst corrosion and old paint off this, and afterwards I'm gonna sandblast it. So yeah, as you might have seen if I put this in the video, the bolts for my jaw in the vise just stripped out. I mean, it's an old vise, but that's kinda sucks, so I'll see if I can fix it. So I tried cleaning out the threads, but yeah, that needs a helicoil. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Hopefully I can get something else done. So yeah, I managed to get it cleaned up. I had to use my smaller vise, which is, I wouldn't say sketchy, but I don't like using it for big parts and the angle grinder, but yeah. And I got it sandblasted, so it should be ready for paint. So for the rear calipers, I'm using a Beam-Sim primer for aluminium, just to ensure I have a good adhesion for the color and the clear coat. And for the carriers, I'm using a Beam-Sim oxide primer, again to promote adhesion for the colors and the clear coat. So I've let the primer sit for about an hour, and I've been baking it in this heating cabinet that we crudely made. I'm gonna do the brakes and the color of the car, and I'm using the Multona system. I've always had good results with these, so Multona, if you see this, please sponsor me. So yeah, this is what happens when you don't do your prep work proper. Fish eyes all over, and the paint is kinda not sticking to the surface, so we'll try again. So for the caliper, I'm also using the oxide primer, as this is steel caliper, unlike the rear ones that are for aluminium. So for the clear coat, I'm using Spray Max 2K Clear. This is a very popular product among automotive guys. The reason is it's really hard and it's cures up. And you need to open it, you take the red cap, put it in the bottom and press it in, and that releases the hardener into the thing. So here are the brakes completely done, all painted and ready for assembly. I'm gonna end the video here, and in the next one I think we will go have a look at assembling the calipers and renovating the front calipers as well. So hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.